and tonight should be no different with game number 2. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. London's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Lidstrom. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Price wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
And he takes the feed. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Puck grab by Bork. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Here's a short pass to Messier. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Looking for space along the blue line. Taken by Crosby. Quick pass to Coffey. Tries to get the puck to Kaprizov. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Hull's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the pass. And he takes the dish. Knocked away with the stick by Kaprizov. Pushes it across to Aaltonen. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. London's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Pronger. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he turns that one aside. Rantanen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Big time stop. London's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck.
Brodeur is finding a way to play his best hockey when it matters most, and that's in the playoffs. I mean, coming off of a playoff shutout, and then again continuing the trend with some good saves tonight. Rantanen's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him, and when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points, you want to feel like you're contributing.
Barzal's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Fires it into the offensive zone. Aki's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Marner. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Larkin. Aki's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a short pass to Bertucci. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Lions are lucky that they didn't get burned by their turnovers, James. I mean, this would be a much different script, and it wouldn't be a scoreless game if it wasn't for their tender as well.
Bork's got it across the line. Shot denies him. Solid hit on that play. to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Rantanen's won the draw there on the attack. Here he is, shot in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. London's got possession here in their own end. Penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Lions get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Slides it across. Quick pass to Solani. Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he loses control here. And now he moves it to Larkin. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes the feed. Moves it to Solani. Sends a pass over. And he gets his glove on the changing shot.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Keeps possession on the play. Gets it out of his own end. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How do we hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Big hit. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Sims won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Chelios. And he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. Gets in the lane with the body. Blocked in traffic. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Puck sent over to Chelios. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. And they skated out of the danger zone. Cutting to the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it quickly over to Wakely. Picked off in the offensive end. And he shut the door on that last play. London's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed to Coffey. Detroit's looking to break out. Gets the puck over to Crosby. Feeds it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Lions take it across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Messier. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Price. Panarin's got it along the wing. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Feeds it down low. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. The Lions have it now. Passes it to Messier. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Sports, your home for all things hockey. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes the third. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. Richard's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
That's blocked. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. He got all of that hit. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Turns him away. London's gained possession along the boards. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. London's on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. Detroit's got the puck. Dishes it to Panarin. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Detroit's got it now. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
The Dynasty have it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Coffey. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Chance in front. Shot. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to Coffey. Misses. What a chance to open the scoring there.
Well, it's a scoreless game here, James. It's defensively tight, so he had a real opportunity that was missed on that shot.
Pushes it across to Solani. Fires it on net. No room for that one to get through. Detroit's moving it along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Solani. Moves it quickly over to Pronger. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Played big in the moment there.
Price makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Dishes it off. Quick feed to Barzal. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a short pass to Berkey. Lambert's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it in deep. London's got a hold of it along the wall. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quick pass to Richard. Slides the puck ahead to Berkey. Moves it to Kaprizov. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Slides into Richard. Rocks him on the play. Grabs the puck. London's got the puck. Dished on over to McKenna. The Dynasty have the puck in the defensive zone. Let's it go. And there's a blocker stop by Brodeur. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. As the official makes their way over the bench to talk to the coach, I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Detroit's got a great opportunity here on the power play. Crosby's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Denies him in close. Scooped up along the wall by Panarin. Hall's exploring options with the puck. Takes the pass. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And there's the end of the period. Both teams will get a chance to get a breather. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and bring you much more action. Stick around. Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. Makes makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Messier's hoping to end the scoreless deadlock here in this shootout. And he scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, in the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other.
Talk about a pressure cooker moment right now. He needs to score. Makes score!
All the pressure is on him to score, and he finds a way to get in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
This game is still wide open as we head on to the next round. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
There's the goal. They're back in the shootout. Well, they need bonus time, but they still got that magic when they needed it most, and these fans are loving it. Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.